everybody. Welcome to ABA Inside Track, the podcast that's like reading in your car, but safer. I'm your host, Robert Perry Cruz, and with me, as always, are my fabulous co-hosts.
Hey there, it's me, Jackie McDonald, even though it's December.
And it's me, Diana Perry Cruz. Hello.
I'm just practicing. I'm just practicing.
And most weeks on the show, we discuss a relevant behavior analytic topic and talk about some research tied into that topic. But at the beginning of the month on our free feed and at the end of the month, if you are a patron, you get a little preview of what's coming out in the upcoming month. And so this is our December 2025 preview. We're ending this year with podcasts, just like the past 9-ish years or so that we've ended the year with some more podcasts coming out. So we'll be talking about that as well as a couple other interesting tidbits, at least interesting to us, about the show and about what's going on. So let's start with the December episode list. Diana, what are we going to be talking about to wrap up 2025?
Okay, so in December, we have 3 different episodes prepared for you. And 2 of them have special guests, so it's pretty exciting month coming up. The first episode for December includes a special guest, Judy Southey. She'll be joining us. She is an SLP, and we're going to do a tutorial episode regarding PECS, how to do PECS or use PECS or whatever you want to call it. So picture exchange. And so she's provided us with 3 different articles. Might have to put my glasses on here to be able to tell you about these. And those,
you did put your glasses on.
I sure did. Those articles include interaction of participant characteristics and type of AAC with individuals with ASD, a meta-analysis by Gans, Mason, Goodwin, Bowles, Heath, and Davis. That was in the American Journal on Intellectual and Developmental Disabilities 2014. Also, Predictors of Successful Picture Exchange Communication System Training in Children with Communication Impairments, Insights from a Real-World Intervention in a Resource-Limited Setting by Wannapaschaiyong, Vivattanasinchai, and Wongkwanmuang. And that was in the British Medical Journal Paediatrics Open, published in 2025. Up next, after that one, we are also fortunate to be joined by Denisha Gingles. She's going to be talking with us about culturally responsive leadership practices. And we have several articles included in our review of that topic with her. They are application of the principles of anti-oppression to address marginalized students and faculty's experiences in counselor education by Sheikh Gumaluri, Dar, Carter, and Quag. That was in Teaching and Supervision in Counseling. What year? Not too long ago. Maybe 2024. Sorry, I couldn't find it. Up next, let me find the proper first page of this article. Ubuntu Leadership, an explication of an Afrocentric leadership style. That was by Lalu and published in, oh my goodness gracious, the Journal of Values-Based Leadership, there it is, 2022. Mentoring for Admission and Retention of Black Socio-Ethnic Minorities in Medicine, a Scoping Review by Kemzang, Bikolo, Jonki, Matur, Constant, Oguntala, Ramani, Luisme, Medina, Kendall, Irurabina, Hubert, Domech, and Fotzing. And that was in the Journal of Medical Education and Curricular Development, 2024. And is this the last one? I think so. Exploring aspects of mentoring for Black and minoritized healthcare professionals in the UK, a nominal group technique study by Sir Ram, Atwal, and McKay. That was also in the British Medical Journal Open, 2024. Oh, and one more. Almost forgot. Cultural Responsive Curriculum for Behavior Analysts, a Meaningful Step Towards Social Justice by Matur and Rodriguez. And that was in Behavior Analysis and Practice 2022. Okay. I got them all on that one. So very excited for that episode. And then we will round out December by talking about operationalizing assent. We have 2 articles for that conversation. They are Dignity and Respect, Why Therapeutic Assent Matters by Flowers and Dawes. That was in Behavior Analysis and Practice 2023. and Consent and Assent Practices in Behavior Analytic Research by Mead Jaspers, Kelly, Ward, Fernand, Jocelyn, and Van Dyke. And that was in Behavior Analysis and Practice 2025. That's it.
All right. And also, since it's the end of the year, we'll be doing a special year-end bonus with Matt Cicoria from Behavioral Observations.
Yeah, that'll be so fun.
Where we'll be talking about, just how the year's going, what's coming up in the new year.
I love it.
Movies, who knows? It's a little different every year, but it's been a tradition. So we're very happy to do it. I have a scathing political commentary. I already started taking notes on. Very excited.
Wow.
I got a face. It's going to be good.
Great.
Maybe I won't do it now. Oh, well, everyone. Sorry. If you listen to the preview, you're going to be sad. Anywho, so that's what's coming up this December. And then it'll be January.
Yeah.
So let's move into the errata section of the show where we talk about, everything else related to the show. So December, I guess let's start with some, website podcast news. So many of you might know that the BACB is making some changes to the ACE procedure. So if you are a continuing education provider, as we are here at ABA Inside Track and have been since the very beginning of the show, there are going to be some changes, one of which is going to be that we, especially for kind of asynchronous productions like ours, will need to start doing quizzes. So while we're not going to get rid of the code words because everyone's so used to them at this point, we're also going to had to make a change. We had to add a quiz component to all of our episodes. So from last month to July, when these changes go into effect, we are hastily remaking the majority of the website. So that means
it's a new website.
We're moving to a new website. You won't know because you're just still going to go to abainsidetrack.com or you're going to click on the link in your podcast player and it's just going to take you to wherever the right place is. But it'll take you to a new location and then you will have to do a quiz in order to get the CEs. Now, I know many of you are saying, I don't want to do a quiz. I just want to do the code words. And what we are saying is we don't want to do the amount of work this is taking, but it is a requirement. So our options were either don't do CEs anymore or do a lot of work to add the quizzes in. And we decided, all right, well, we like doing the podcast. And while I'm sure we would do it for some period of time without CEs, it is a lot of work. And we've done this for a long time. So we thought, let's just keep going and add to that. So there will be kind of a quiz component, which I know is an extra step, but that's going to be for everybody.
Yes, it won't matter where you go. You're going to have to do the quiz component to get your CEs moving forward from any CE distributor, regardless.
Yes.
So we want to make sure that we have it all set and ready for you.
Yes. Now, one of the positives is Diana will no longer have to do episodes in which she reminds everybody that she makes the CEs every single night. And if you email her 2 seconds after getting a CE saying, where's my CE? She doesn't like that because it really is exhausting work. From now on, with our new format and the new site, the CE will come immediately to you.
Yeah.
So you can just email us with like positive things like loved the episode or like when were you going to do an episode about this or that joke was funny or I totally got that reference. We like those emails. And now we won't have to deal with the, hey, I demand a CE immediately anymore, even though Diana does it every single night, except for like rare times when she wasn't feeling good or her computer broke or something.
Or it's Christmas.
Or it's Christmas or something. So there you go. That is going to be a big change. And with that, once the CEs are done and Dinah's not making them anymore, we'll be able to let her go. So, she can kick off the new year without being on the podcast, I guess, Dinah. So thank you so much for your service. We got you a watch. No. That's just one less thing Dinah will have to do. There's other things that we do around the podcast. But that's going to be a change. Now, we are hoping to get at least half of the catalog up online. So we're going to try to make this happen starting in March. So in March, all of our new episodes, as well as many of our old back catalog, will point to the new website. But there is going to be a period of time in between when this change goes into effect in July, where some of the episodes will still go back to the old site where you have to like put in and you buy it in a carton. It's a whole thing and you put in the code words and stuff. Because our goal is to get everything done by July when the change has to happen. But that just makes double work for us if we wait. So as we're making them, we want to start kind of rolling this out. I'm sure there'll be some bumps and whatnot, but we wanted to at least get some of the newer episodes out in March to save ourselves a little bit of time because we're putting a lot of work into the back end of things. We've had a lot of great guests on the show. I know Alan Haberman's on the show a lot, but at the end of the day, this is a 3-person production and it has been for 10 years. We do everything. Well, we've got some other, we got our editor, Dan, who has been helping us for many years as well, but it is a it is, the majority of the work is us, which some people say we should probably hire someone to do this stuff. But no, we love doing it. It's so fun. How else did you watch TV but doing podcast website things? So anyway, that change is coming up in March, but we're going to be talking about it every single preview from here till then, because I'm sure as much as Diana would like to get emails that aren't, hey, where's my CE? She probably also doesn't want to get emails, hey, I went to the website and it looked different than previously. What's going on? I'm confused. Did you steal my email? Is this a spoof site? It could be, I guess, but we're not planning for it to be. It's still going to be ABA Inside Tracks, which is still our stuff.
It's going to be nice and fancy, and there will be, you'll have a new login. It will keep track of all of your CEs that you've ordered from the new website, not from the old website. You'll be able to go in and download the CEs from there, and it will be a much better system once we get it all in place.
Yes, and the old website will still be up. Technically, new episodes won't go on there, so you'll be able to download any of your old purchase things until we shut it down, which we will eventually do.
You can't download them from there anyway.
Oh, you can't?
No.
I thought if you signed in, you could. Okay.
No.
All right, fine. Sorry. Then you won't care when that website goes away, and we won't either. So yeah, that's a big change.
Well, people might care, but anyway, let's talk about that another time.
Okay, fine. I don't know. What else? December. What's y'all doing for Christmas?
What we're all doing for the holidays?
Well, I'm asking y'all who celebrate Christmas, so it's a fair statement.
That's true.
If I were asking our listeners, I would say, what are you doing for the holidays? And you can tell me, I can't hear you. You're not, speak up. Can't hear you.
Well, one of my favorite holiday traditions is going to this place called Sturbridge Village in Massachusetts. It's like an old colonial village.
Not a colonial village.
What is it?
It's a pre-Civil War.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Pre-Civil War.
1830 to 1850s.
Sure. It's like Laura Ingalls Wilder.
Yeah.
When she was 8. Okay. And I love going there and seeing the lights. It's called Christmas by Candlelight, and visiting real life Santa. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's really a Santa.
He is the real Santa.
He's so
That's
amazing.
The Santa.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he comes down just for me, I think.
People have seen, if they've seen pictures of us with Santa.
Mm-hmm.
We visit him every year.
Every year, and we take pictures with him. So that is one of my favorite holiday traditions. What about you two?
That's a good one. Dinah don't have any anymore.
Your kids are too old.
We stopped them all. Oh, no.
No, you're still doing all of them.
We still got a lot of traditions. I think we've done them for a long time. There's diminishing returns on the enjoyment and the delight in our children's eyes as they get older.
I know. It's hard when they get older.
So to
and
some
you're just
extent, we're just doing it.
Making a gingerbread house alone.
One tradition I love is when I buy all the Christmas presents for everyone and wrap them all. And then Diana says, what the hell? I wanted to buy some Christmas presents too. And then she gets mad at me because I bought them without asking. Mm-hmm.
That's your tradition right there.
My favorite tradition.
All right.
Although, Diana, I will say, you did buy my mother some soaps and lotions. I was not asked if she would like soaps.
Don't tell her what we got her.
I'm sure she's listening to this
I'm sure
episode.
she's listening right now.
Right now. She might be, actually.
I don't know if she listens to the show.
Sorry, whoopsies. I spoiled Christmas.
Oh no, soaps and lotions. I could never have predicted.
Well, I got some other stuff. I did ask you. I texted you a picture. I asked.
All right.
We do Christmas movies. We try to do a Christmas movie or short.
We watched Home Alone last night, and Diana's youngest son looks like Macaulay Culkin, pretty bad.
I have a picture of him. Have you seen that picture where he's doing the face in the mirror?
But now he looks like Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, he's got swoopy hair now.
Yeah.
Because Macaulay Culkin was 9 when he filmed Home Alone.
Yeah. All of that's going to happen.
Great.
Any previews? What movie you want to watch, Dan? I'm going for Christmas carols. I think last year we did so many Christmas carols. We saw a play. I read the book. We watched multiple movies. I'm going to try to finish up.
We did that last year.
I'm going to close the loop on the other Christmas carols I have not seen.
Okay. That sounds great.
Dinah will not be participating.
I think that's really good. Thanks, guys. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Yes.
Yeah. Happy New Year soon. That's it.
That's it. We don't. Oh, yeah. I think that's about it. Yeah. So those are the things coming up this month, and we'll be back in the new year with more fun-filled episodes. But you got all of this month to enjoy. I hope everyone out there is getting prepared for a happy holiday season and is able to enjoy some time off. And enjoy some time maybe with family, with loved ones. And if not, well, we hope that you can at least enjoy kind of listening to us and thinking about us as your BCBA pals from afar.
Besties.
All right. Well, we'll be back next week with the first of our fun-filled December episodes. But until then, keep responding. Bye.
Bye.